Hello, everybody. I'm excited to bring you kind of the first official video of my Jennifer Rose page. I want to say that I'm thankful for having this week off to really evaluate what I want to do and how I want to lay it out. When I kind of came out of the mental health crisis closet, I felt like free and I wanted everybody to know what I know and start working on workshops. But I think everything kind of happens for a reason. We don't go into a race and not prepare ourselves for a race. We have to make sure the car is ready, that we are ready to go and face whatever challenges is on the track, seen and unseen. So I put together a weekly kind of building your own toolkit on how to prepare yourself for a deep dive into self-healing. These are skills that I never really knew I needed until I'm on the other side. So these are tools that I use personally to help me probably every day. So each week I'm going to be going through one of these tools to give to you that you can start implementing in your life right now. So when we do get to that workshop with more intensity into a deep dive into your self-healing, these are things that can prepare you ahead of time. So when we do present it, you're more ready for it. So I'm always grateful and thankful when things don't work out, because it makes us reevaluate and pivot to what is and not for what we want it to be. So the very first thing I want to give you is, I think before we go into self-healing, we really have to figure out why. Why do we want to self-heal? Like we're going through life, everything's fine, we're paying our bills, it's not perfect relationships, but we have them. We're doing it and we're happy. And when we get into self-healing, we kind of open what you could say like a Pandora's box. Like we get in deep and we figure out some things that we never knew, some things that kind of are disappointing. And it's never outside of yourself. This is all inner work. But we got to figure out the why. So I came up with something to kind of help you kind of metaphorically look at it. So if you are this car represents you. You see that the outside of car is what everybody else see. And maybe you're a shiny, very cool package. You go underneath the hood, that's everything going inside of your body. Your lungs, your heart, your muscles, everything. So under the hood. When you go inside of the vehicle, that is your mental, emotional, possibly spiritual place. It's the inner you, which is inside the car. And how does this have to do with self-healing? Because when you have a car and it's not functioning correctly, it lets you know it. All of a sudden the engine's not the engine safety light is going off. The gas is, has to be filled up again. It's constantly giving you warnings that the car needs maintenance. And all of us are individual cars. So when you are a car on the road, and now you got somebody else's vehicle, That is what's happening with other people. What's happening in your car can affect what's happening in somebody else's car if you're not taking care of your vehicle. You are the only person that is driving this vehicle, unless, of course, you allow somebody else to drive your vehicle. And we'll talk about that. If you let someone else come into your car, fix what's going on in your car, and you feel better, what happens to their car? What happens to their vehicle when they have to get out of their own vehicle, fix yours, and try to come back to theirs? Something's going to happen to their car because they're so worried about what's going on in your car. And that's kind of your mental health. And the only people that truly get to see the inside of your car, when everybody sees that outside of the car, is your family. Whoever lives in your household gets to see when the doors are open, they get into your car and they see everything that's going on. And when they see that, then they want to repair your car too. We don't go into this life. I don't think anybody listening to this video and says, hey, I want to be self-destructive. I want to bring my bad day home. I don't think any of us intentionally do that. I think we have love for others, that when we don't take care of ourselves, we're affecting everybody in our household. And it's up to us to take our vehicle and fix it. Fix out what's going on inside of the hood. Fix what's going on inside of the hood. And you may find when you are working on your car that you got a whole new vehicle. You got more reinforcements. Maybe you got some upgrades. And that's what these tools are that I'll be sharing with you every week, is more tools in your belt. So you are the mechanic. You're the auto body repair person. You know everything. You are an expert on your vehicle. And you're the only person driving the car. You're not allowing anybody else to fix your car. Only you are. And this also helps people that are not in your house, all the people that are on the road that you don't know, also is helped when you fix your vehicle. Because when you fix your vehicle, everybody else on the road is safer. So that person that is, getting you your cup of coffee gets a smile. Everything when you are doing this work is showing on the outside. So people aren't just seeing a veneer that looks pretty. They're seeing what's inside of you. So now I'm not going to tell you what your why is, because my why might be totally different from your why. I'm just trying to, with this metaphor, give you something to think about. Why would you want to do self-healing work? Is there something going on in your car that needs work? And you might be at the end of your healing train, but even when you have reinforcements, you have a vehicle that is upgraded and all of that, if you still don't maintain this, you go back to the same car. But it is worth it. Completely worth it. I can't express enough how important this work is, because when you start to take this path of self-healing, you not only heal yourself, but you heal everybody that's around you, everybody that comes in contact with you, because instead of the junk that you have, you're giving them the best of yourself. You're putting your best self forward. So I want you to find your why. Even if one of my challenges is to go get your own Hot Wheel. And I know this sounds silly, but go get your own Hot Wheel and put it in someplace. Maybe it's in your car. Maybe it's in your office. Maybe it's in your bedroom. Maybe it's in your pocket, to remind you to take care of you, to check in with yourself. Am I running out of gas? Do I need to go someplace that I feel peaceful? Do I need to check in? Whatever it is, get your Hot Wheel. Have a little bit of a reminder. And I just say, do the best you can. We're going to be working every week with something new, a little bit of a tools in your toolkit. But I just want to say thank you for all of you that are watching this video. Just by watching this, you're getting something out of it. I know I did. For everything that I watched, everything that I heard helped me in some way. So you are doing this just by watching this video. You've already taken steps. But anyway, I will see you next week for another tool in your toolkit. Love you all. Bye, beautiful souls.